Florida man sues son's school for violating his natural rights from God by displaying pride flags. A Florida father is suing his 12-year-old son's school district over the fact that his son was exposed to pride flags in his computer science classroom. Dr. Francisco Catalin Deliu of Palm Beach County is arguing that Emerald Cove Middle School principal Dr. Eugina Smith-Freeman and his son's teacher, Rachel Raos, have been expressly and/or implicitly advocating for homosexuality as an alternative way of life. Deliu, a Romanian refugee who fled due to religious and political persecution, is an Orthodox Christian who believes being gay is a sin. The lawsuit says that in early September, Deliu's son informed him that Raos had hung 2 pride flags in her classroom, searched online about homosexual lifestyles, and proselytized to the students in the class. Deliu claims that the principal dismissed him when he complained and said she'd have to speak to the board to determine whether Raos was breaking the law. He also claims that after asking for his son to be removed from Raos' class and placed in a different computer science class, the school instead moved his son to an art class without telling him. The suit reportedly does not accuse the school of breaking Florida's infamous Don't Say Gay law. It argues that the school violated Deliu's, quote, substantive human rights and natural rights from God, end quote. I find it interesting that somebody who fled a country for religious persecution is trying to force his religious views on everyone in the class. I'm fine with him not agreeing with the teacher's stance. That's his right. He could complain about it, but suing for denying his students rights from God, that's not what this is about. God doesn't give you the right to not see a rainbow. God created the rainbow. Hello. So, yeah.
I went so many different ways with this story. First off, bitch needs to take the plank out of his eye, and those who are in religion will understand that reference. But, you know, we do talk about First Amendment and freedom of religion, but in my mind, if there is freedom of religion, there also needs to be freedom from religion.
Well, and what about separation of church and state, too?
Right. I also want to know if he lives under a damn rock. Because a pride flag, come on, and you're suing the school. Do you not take the plane? Do you not take the train? Do you not go into a bank where the pride flag now is flying everywhere due to corporations' inclusivity and diversity? So where do you live, boo?
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing, because clearly we are in 2022 and there is just so much more enlightenment and insight on our community. It's like, where have you been? And it sounds like he is raising his child based off of his own fears. And because I'm thinking, why did his son feel that was necessary to report back to his father? So it suggests that there is something going on in how he is parenting.
Unless his son is genuinely curious and has other news for his father.
Exactly. So that's what I'm thinking.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.